do you really know if he's gonna get popular, or are you just assuming that because you're just obsessed with him?
Well, he seems to be kind of popular. After all, there's one fangirl, and there might be other fans out there. Some will like him, some of them don't. Why even pointing this out in the first place, anyways?
Well, sometimes people can lose their popularity. This can also happen with video game franchises like the Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and the Sonic games. They lost their popularity years ago.
You don't know if he's gonna get popular, or if he's gonna get bad.
Okay, so maybe he might get popular, maybe he might get bad. Well, that's life. If he loses his fame, then he loses his money and fortune and pretty much everything. Pretty much everything that he has. He might even lose his life. Okay, continuing.
I hate to rip off TFC328 here, but earlier you said people can only get more popular, but now you're saying that people can lose their popularity.
For that, I guess only time will tell within the next 4 years.
4 years, You did this 3 months ago, I presume? 3 months ago, that was it? So, you're saying that everyone will know in about 2014. Kind of a little bit lame if you ask me. Continuing.
Was that really necessary? I mean, we can do the math.
Although, probably before that, we'll all be dead due to that 2012 prophecy. You ever had the chance to think about that?
I don't believe in that 2012 prophecy at all. I think it's supposed to be some sort of scam just to make us all feel sad, waiting for the end of the world. Only God decides the end of the world, not prophecy. And any prophecy, only God makes the prophecy. It's a little too confusing, but I hope you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, continuing.
I do agree with you there, but if you actually read the annotation Supersonic47 put in this video, his point wasn't meant to be taken seriously. Granted, he probably put the annotation after you did your commentary.
Okay, let's suspend reality here. Probably the time where Justin Bieber's career plummets is the day when Justin Bieber's voice cracks.
That is true. My voice started cracking, if you noticed. I used to be a great singer, and then my voice started cracking. And that may get rid of my fame, but I always keep trying, actually. If you keep singing, then sooner or later, those cracks will be filled. I have nothing else to say. So, continuing.
You don't have to say that you have nothing else to say.
I mean, think about it for a second. Say Justin Bieber's on tour, right? And he's singing in one of his concerts, "Baby, baby, baby, oh, baby."
Okay, the way you sound like now, it sounds like you're monumentally retarded. And I'm really serious. Stop being so stupid. In fact, even the picture that I'm looking at right now makes me want to say, oh my gosh, that you are a monster. Seriously. Hideous! Continuing.
He did that for comedy. He was trying to make us laugh by showing us what Justin Bieber would sound like if his voice cracked. Get the picture?
Yeah, that's not gonna end well for our good old Justin Bieber.
Well, I hate to admit it, but I kinda agree. But you shouldn't really be bringing that up. Really. It's pretty obvious. Well, maybe not. You know what? I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I'm not sure why I'm bringing this up. I think I may have forgotten. Or maybe so. Anyways, resuming.
I said this earlier, and I'm going to say it again. If you don't know why you're bringing it up, you can at least edit that part out.
And all the people who hate him, like the girls who hate him, are either attention whores or lesbians. Or fat. And ugly.
Really? You're gonna go ahead and just call everybody fat, ugly, lesbian, attention whores? Really like the immaturity right there. Yeah, I just got like a few things to say to this. First of all, what gives you the right to call all of those people attention whores when you're becoming an even bigger attention whore just by acting all tough in this video?
You know, I hate to break this up to you, but But there is this thing called democracy. You know, we rule, the people rule, we rule by the people. You should know that. You should learn this in high school, for crying out loud. Also, the way you're bringing this up, saying she has no right, meaning that you're bringing up dictatorship. That's right. Dictatorship, where the government rules everything.
First off, a dictatorship is a government ruled by a single person. Second, aren't you the one who kept demanding Supersonic 407 to work on his Sprite videos even when he lost motivation to do it? According to your logic, that means you were bringing up dictatorship too.
Which is why we Americans were the one who started democracy. So that way, people would decide. Sorry. Anyways, continuing.
Roushutsu said in her commentary something about ancient Greece being the one to start democracy.
Second of all, how would you know if these people were fat and ugly lesbians?
Well, that depends. It depends on whoever she saw with. No, I don't think this is a very good thing to point out.
Are you referring to his point or your point? I honestly can't tell.
So, in anyways, just don't comment on this one, you know. Continuing.
I'm going to remind you that Joshua made this commentary before he decided to accept constructive criticism.
Do you know anybody who's fat, ugly, and a lesbian, and actually hates Justin Bieber?
Are you pointing this out to her? Because it sounds like you are. Calling her fat and a lesbian whore and ugly, you know? What is with you? That's very rude to call a woman that.
He wasn't calling her that. She's the one who called the people who don't like Justin Bieber that.
In fact, if you called my mom that, she would beat your bottom down to the floor, pummeled. You wouldn't be able to get up. She's handled dogs before. You know how strong dogs are?
And one last thing. I'm sorry for being harsh about this, but what if your mother didn't like Justin Bieber? Does that automatically make her a fat, ugly lesbian who's begging for attention?
Well, it's not exactly too harsh, but really, if her mother didn't like Justin Bieber, then, well, that's her right. That's her right. So you shouldn't be even commenting like that.
Remember earlier when you said that if Supersonic 407 thinks there's something wrong with Justin Bieber, then he needs a little checkup? Now you're saying it's okay for this girl's mom to dislike Justin Bieber? How come Supersonic 407 can't dislike him, but this girl's mom can?
Okay, now I really understand what you're trying to say. No. She wouldn't call her mother a fat, ugly lesbian. Neither would I! Neither would I! Seriously. What is with you? Why are you bringing this stuff up? Continuing.
Supersonic 407 isn't calling this girl's mom a fat, ugly L word, attention W word. Remember when the girl said that anyone who doesn't like Justin Bieber is a fat, ugly L, attention W word? Supersonic 407 is saying that this girl is saying that about her own mother if she doesn't like Justin Bieber.
Because there's just, it's annoying. How could you hate him? He's so amazing. I just don't get it. Also, my friend used to hate him, but then one day she woke up and realized that he was amazing and stopped hating him.
Wait a minute. In your last point, you made fun of all the girls who don't like Justin Bieber, but now you're saying your friend used to hate Justin Bieber. Does that mean that she used to be all those horrible things you said about the people who don't like Justin Bieber?
Okay, so she didn't like Justin Bieber, and now she likes him. That is not a good enough excuse to make everybody else change their opinions towards Justin Bieber, too.
Okay, I hate to admit it, but I agree with you right there, Supersonic 407. Sometimes friends have to agree with their friends, you know? I think that's why I started liking him. Mostly because she likes Justin Bieber, so what are you gonna do? Continuing.
Actually, a true friend would understand someone else's opinion and wouldn't change their opinion to match their friend's opinion. Someone tried telling that to Peanut3423 and Josh Corcher. Then again, their collab videos are pretty cool.
I mean, come on. You can't just expect to tell a story about a friend who didn't like Justin Bieber and then liked him, hoping that everybody else will do the exact same thing. It doesn't work like that.
Well, she has no time to think.
Yes, she does. She can at least wait until she comes up with reasons that other people will actually care about before she makes the video.
You should really think about that. And boy, I'm running low on time, so I'm going to make this quick. Continuing.
I've been noticing this throughout the whole video. If you want these people to actually change their opinions towards Justin Bieber, you've got to think of better reasons why. You can't just say stuff like he has cool hair, or his looks, or his music. No, it doesn't work like that. No, it just doesn't.
I said this earlier, but what makes someone cool is a matter of opinion.
Okay, I'm going to have to agree on you right there, and I'm going to have to stop this. So, anyways, this is Traffic the Hedgehog, signing off for now.
Like, now she's obsessed, like all of us. The rest of the normal female population.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're saying that the normal female population consists of the following. Girls wasting their money on posters about a certain individual, like Justin Bieber, hanging them on their bedroom walls until it's completely covered, probably making out with them if they wanted to, going to a music store, buying their music, and then singing horribly to them 24/7, having a screaming orgasm every time he sees that certain individual on the computer or on television, or going to sleep and dreaming about that certain individual every single night.
That little British accent of yours, it needs a little work. And by the way, my mom came from Britain. You know, I have some genes that's British, but I was born in America, so I have the blood of the Americans. Really need to really work on that. Continuing.
There's an annotation in Supersonic47's video saying that he had no idea he was using that British accent, though I thought it was funny.
Oh, that definitely sounds like our normal female population, doesn't it?
Sounding like the normal female population. Well, why even bring this up? It doesn't matter about female population, it's the population of the humans, which includes the males and females. I have nothing else to say. Sorry. Don't comment on this.
He's not saying the female population is all that matters. He was talking about the female population. He wasn't saying the female population is everything.
Another thing is, here's one of his songs to prove that he's amazing.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this part of the video because for the next 35 seconds, she's going to be showing us one of Justin Bieber's music videos through her iPhone, but we can't see crap because the screen's too bright. So just to save you some time, I'll just cut it to where she stopped watching it.
Okay, I would kind of do that too, but it's best to even just to listen and to just skip all this. Besides, I never even listened to Justin Bieber songs. Maybe nobody else has either. So what? So maybe you shouldn't really have done that.
He did it to save us some time. Also, what do you mean maybe nobody else has listened to Justin Bieber's songs? I'm sure 90% of the people in the world have heard his songs.
Oh, how bitch! How in the video she pushes him away. How could you do that?
You're acting like this is the first time you watched that one music video. How about you watch the video before showing it to others?
I just don't get it. Why would anyone break up with him?
Okay, when I first saw this part of the video, I was mighty confused, so kill me to do it, but I had to watch the music video myself. And apparently in the video, there's this one girl that Justin Bieber was flirting with, and she kept rejecting him. Now, you do realize that everything that happened in that video was not real, right? She wasn't really rejecting Justin Bieber. She's an actress. It's all about acting. It's not real. And I should know. I've been an actor for many years. You obviously don't know what acting is when you see it, especially if Justin Bieber's in it.
Okay. You know, what if this was for real? And what if this happened to you? Think about that. Just think about that.
I would feel bad, but at least I wouldn't sit and cry in a corner.
I mean, if I was going out with him, I would never break up with him. Like, I wish he would make me one less lonely girl.
Ugh, really didn't like it how she said that.
Hey, your commenting like that is really, really rude. You know, someone needs a little bit of love. She thinks she needs a little bit of love. So why are you even pointing out that fact? Doesn't even make any sense.
I didn't find anything rude in what Supersonic407 said.
Yeah, and he really doesn't care if you hate him.
Again, I ask, if Justin Bieber doesn't care, then why are you going through the trouble of defending him?
And again, I just told you, because she loves him.
And again, because Justin Bieber doesn't care that anyone hates him, he doesn't need anyone to defend him for the whole world to see.
Again, makes no sense.
Well, that's the end of part 1. Next time I'm going to be doing part 2. Anyways, this is Shavik the Hedgehog, signing off for now.
Well, that's it for part 1 of Supersonic407's commentary, part 4 of Joshua's commentary, and part 2 of mine. It's not over yet. There's still 2 more parts to go. Well, 1 part of my video, so see you then.